Both sides walking out now. Wenatchee Valley winding up in the white socks, white shorts, white tops, all white, a la Leeds United, or those that play on the other side of the Seven Sisters. The Midlakes United side are coming out in the navy blue tops, the gray shorts with the navy blue socks. The preseason from the same kit you saw last year. Our beautiful phantom purple shirts and ice blue shirts will be here when the regular season kicks off in just a few weeks. Anthems right up next, kickoff. And then Midlakes United return to action for Season 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and kindly remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you.
And now everybody's huddling around. We're just about to get underway. The scene is set. Opening day, brought to you live on SE Play for the very first time, is just mere seconds away from action. A few players to look out for today is it Jason Buezo. Last year was Midlakes United's preseason MVP, scoring a massive 95th minute winner in Midlakes' very first home match ever. Jason Buezo will be lining up in the midfield for today, looking to unlock the attack, or the midfield and the attack of Wenatchee Valley today. Maybe notch a few more assists and goals, but home side is ready in the Navy Blues. It's a nice, brisk Friday night. Really warm day. Beautiful sunset ahead of us here.
Once again, let's make some noise.
And we are about to get underway. Wenatchee Valley College, WVC, will have possession first in the white, attacking on your screen right to left. Midlakes will be attacking left to right. And we are underway on opening day. Here we are. Wenatchee Valley playing in a wide formation. They like we brought up on the open today. They are registered to be playing in a 3-3-4, which I gotta say is a very unique and interesting decision. from Lennon Guzman, but the two outside forwards seem to be playing in a more wing-back style role in that opening setup. So that does look like a more traditional setup in action. Played long by Levi Bieber, and Midlakes look to go on the attack for the very first time today. Out wide, being carried forward. Pass in just a little bit out, and Midlakes is going to have to recycle a little bit. Build up in the back and try to get some early control here. We're only now cruising through the first minute of play. A couple loose passes to start. Trying to get the legs back in to league form here tonight. Going long, trying to find Magana. He's in. Going forward now, Bruno Fornez. Fornez in the box, looking to cross it, and is going to be blocked away by Henry Hartung. But only to the top of the box and out for a Wenatchee Valley throw. First goal is going to be so important in this game. Wenatchee Valley score lots of goals away from home, even though boasting the highest attendance in the NWAC at home. They like to take the game to their opponents when they are on the right-hand side of the scoreboard. But Midlakes also a team that likes to score. Every one of the wins last season came with Midlakes scoring the first goal of the match. Ever so important to start strong for both of these clubs. Very, very quiet as the corner is being lined up. Pierre Vega, or I apologize, it's Jack Cameron stand over the ball in the corner. Midlakes lining up. Magana at the top looking to make a run. Supposed to play short, and we will do it again. Corner number 2 for Midlakes United. Short corner didn't clear the first man, but defender put it back across the touchline for whatever reason. And Jack Cameron will try to deliver a little bit better ball again. Looks a little better. It's floating up there, punched away, but only as far as Magana, and it's in! Opening goal, Francisco Magana in the 3rd minute. Osvaldo Sanchez got a glove to it, but nobody there except for the number 9 from Midlakes United. Francisco Magana there on the recovery and puts it into the net. Nice tight finish there. At almost an open goal to aim at. He wasn't going to miss that one. What a strike here, and Midlakes up early, like we were talking about. Within a minute, both teams want to start on the front foot. Francisco Magana is brought in. This is his first minutes with the club. He's brought in to do just that. Midlakes' leading goal scorer last year scored 4 goals throughout the entirety of the entire USL2 season. You can say the goals were supposed to be spread around, but if you want to win and move on through the playoffs, you need that target man. And Magana, in his very first opportunity with the club, shows what he's worth. And that'll be a Midlakes throw. Tough start for Sanchez in goal. In the orange ball boy shirt back there right now. Played through. Gabriel Mata is going to look for his keeper, and he finds him. All right, Yahir Castro playing in a forward, but he's actually in a left back role. He's listed as a left striker today, but he's more playing as a left back. Loose pass finds nobody but Cameron. A little short, and they'll reset again and go again. Low energy as he onside, the ball's over, and it's going to go across. Flag staying down anyway. He would have been in. Bruno Fernandez would have had a free run, one-on-one with the keeper, just couldn't quite get to the ball. Wade through, and we'll do it again. Another throw, this time going to Midlakes United. Nice, strong play there by Chase Lieber. And through. Midlakes now. Resetting through. Chase Larson can swing it out to the outside. Received by Riley Cotton. Also playing another deeper role. Popped through, looking for Magana again. He's got 2 on him. Not there, but he has some help this time. Here we go. Mikey Sherlock in the box. Tackle, is it? No, ref says no. A bit of a challenge there. No protesting from Sherlock, but it looked like there could have been a little late contact. Certainly didn't come in contact with the ball there. A dangerous challenge by Raul Mata. Could have put Midlakes up 2-0 within 6 minutes of kickoff. Here we go again, and that's going to go across the touchline.
Virginia Mason Franciscan Health offers high-quality, state-of-the-art healthcare with compassionate and unsurpassed expertise at locations
Going
to where you
through,
live and
foul
work.
called. It's going to be a free kick to Wenatchee Valley.
The official medical services provider of Midlakes United.
In we go. Buezo running with the ball now. He can go. It comes back around, taking it, finds the middle. To Magana. Plays it back to him. Just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Misplayed his touch. And now Wenatchee Valley look to hit the counter. They play just a little bit too slow. And no chance for anyone to get there with the exception of Alan Escalante. First time we called his name so far this afternoon. And they will reset again. The press is starting to try and show up for Wenatchee Valley, but it's just a step behind the ball at the moment. Level on possession for the opening minutes. But the scoreboard is the only stat that really matters right now. Cameron again. Through the middle now. Mikey Sherlock carries. Little hand fighting there. Strong defending. There, and he's going to come up with the ball. Nice play there, Raul Mata. Didn't lead to much for him, but he still has an opportunity there. Here we go. And now, Felipe Haro is in. Doesn't have a lot of help. See what he wants to do. Takes it toward the middle, tries to take a shot. It's immediately blocked away by Chase Larson. And kept in. It would have been a corner for Wenatchee Valley, but instead they decide to keep it in and reset. An interesting decision, and there's 7 Midlakes defenders and only 4 attackers. They didn't have the numbers, and they put it out for a goal kick. Interesting choice to not let that ball go across the touchline and give themselves a little bit more of an opportunity to get at least a positive offensive action. But it is very early still. Levi Bieber sets. Good press coming in from Abreu, but again, just a step behind. Midlakes need to get the ball out of their own box. Great pressing here. Pierre Vega. And it's only going to go as far as the keeper. Oh, a big mistake. And he doesn't pay for it. The opportunity is there. Phenomenal pressing there by Pierre Vega and Alfonso Abreu. They're nearly led to an equalizer for Wenatchee Valley, but Levi Bieber is going to get away with his first massive error. Now Midlakes can reach on the counter. Magana strong there. Plays it towards the middle. Going through now. Magana one more time. Misplays his touch. Strong offensive tackling there. Recovering the ball. And he's going to win a throw-in for himself. Magana's really putting his name, putting his stamp on the opening period of this afternoon's match. Midlakes still lucky to be there. Phenomenal pressing shown yet again by Abreu. Midlakes will set. Need to slow down and get a little bit more control coming through for these opening few minutes. Out wide. Riley Cotton on the ball. Cameron. In all the way back to Larson. Oh, big mistake there. Vega's going to take it, but his touch is far too heavy. Looking and begging and pleading for a deflection, but the referee is not feeling like he's going to oblige. Loose pass in there from Cameron, but only just. Quiet crowd here on the east side today. Resetting once more. Cotton. Nice touch there, around through. Midlakes will set. Attack from the other side this time. Magana is in the box. Unblocked, and a shot just rolls wide. Never really threatening the keeper too much. Just kind of keeping him awake. Oh, Mikey Sherlock. Just trying to get one small test to the keeper, but couldn't put it on frame. Sanchez is going to send him long. Castro is wide open on an island over here in the edge, but ignored by the keeper. Instead, he's going to find Riley Cotton. Certainly not what he intended here. Nice tackle. The referee says no, and we will go. Cameron now to Sherlock. Looking for Cameron again. He's open on the right. He finds him. Maybe a step too late. Could have played him down the line. Nice ball in. Slipping in Cameron. He's going to win himself a corner. Midlakes' third corner of the afternoon. Nick's third corner, 2 shots, 1 shot on target, and a goal. Short delivery there, tried to be flicked on there. Little scramble, blocked and blocked again. Never a clean touch in the box there. Try to find Cameron again. Nice little twist. Look for somebody, flips it forward, headed away, and it's going to go off for another corner. Flag stays down there. Lots of returning names and faces today named to the bench for Midlakes. Only 2 players in the lineup returning from last season, being Jason Buezo and Philip Kleeman. Taking his time on the corner number 4 here. As slow as he can go. Every white shirt is in the box, with the exclusion of Alfonso Abreu. Targeted in. Shorter, right on frame, blocked away again, and this time cleared out of danger by Henry Hartung. Finds Abreu. Abreu is immediately going to give it back. Mikey Sherlock tracking all the way back from the first touch in the box to recover it in the defensive half of the field. Kleeman heading through now. Magana heads it down, puts himself in position, squares it, but there's no one there. There's nobody following the striker there. Could have been an easy tap in, or at least a high percentage look there. Now Cameron over the middle, and just a little too far. Shot on goal, saved! What a shot there, out of nowhere. Coming in, Escalante, a nice touch, put it on frame, and a good save there for Sanchez. On the goal, he didn't really have much of an opportunity. It was his error, attempting to punch the corner away, punching it just a few yards past the penalty spot. His first test on frame there, he comes up with the aces. Tracking back, easy call there. 100% of the time going to get that call. It'll be a free kick from deep for Wenatchee Valley. No cards coming for that one, ever. Bruno's first foul of the afternoon. Referee says no, do it again. One more time. They tried to go fast, but wasn't. Not gonna happen this afternoon. Giving some instructions. Now setting. Ball's delivered short. Flicked on and popped up back in the air. Benny Mejia will chase. Recovers. Instead of passing it forward, passing it back. He goes forward by himself. Straight into 2 Midlake defenders. but he does win a corner out of it. It'll be Wenatchee's first corner of the afternoon. Wenatchee still yet to record an official shot on target. They had one big chance on the error by Bieber, but couldn't get a touch to the ball. Plays it in. Good corner. Headed back up in the air, but not cleared out of danger. Bouncing ball. He's going to go Midlakes' way. Now Midlakes can break. Long galloping strides here from Fornez. Touches, but there's nobody with him. The big midfielder took it by himself, but couldn't quite get the job done. Didn't make it to the 18-yard box before he was tracked down. Castro now. He's been open most of the afternoon for an outlet to kind of break down and get Wenatchee out of their own half, but this is probably the first time he's had a touch in at least the last 10 minutes. Mejia now. Perez and Mejia again. Great play there by Connor Lieber, picking his pocket and giving the ball back away. Now Abreu. Abreu, top of the box, looking to find himself. Oh, and he just plays it a little bit too far ahead. Felipe Haro nearly pulling up early. And we're going to have a sub
Substitution for
in the
Wenatchee Valley,
16th minute.
Number 16, Alfonso Abreu.
Whoa.
Entering number 13, Kevin Castillo.
Kevin Castillo is coming in for Alfonso Abreu. Abreu's been the highest work rate on the team so far this afternoon, but number 13, Kevin Castro, will be replacing him. Just the 17th minute of the match. Fans, you have the opportunity to become an owner of your favorite football club. Midlakes is raising money from the community. Help us build the culture of football on the east side. Investors get perks like season ticket discounts, exclusive merch, and more. Visit wefunder.com/MidlakesUnited for all details and information you may need. That's wefunder.com/MidlakesUnited. 18th minute of the afternoon. Midlakes United up 1-0. Dominating possession. 4 corners to 1. Every shot in the match so far going to the navy blue home side. Played in, blocked behind. I'd say blocked, but he really just got hit by the ball. He didn't know it was coming. Strong challenge in right there. And Magana now will reset. Good ball. Riley Cotton open down the right. If they want to play it to him, they find him. Seconds late, but it's going to work out just anyway. Cameron chesting it down to himself, finding Cotton again. Great run through the defensive line. Trying to go around him. Good move. Squares it up for a cross and into the box, but it's going to be blocked out for the 5th corner of the afternoon. A lot of joy to be found down this side. Castro has kind of been left on an island for Wenatchee Valley, and Riley Cotton Yeah, you're right. Riley Cotton has been exposing this side of the lineup with Jack Cameron all night long. Yet another corner. This is going to go out for a throw, cleared back. Cotton to Cameron again. Play through. Back and forth, back and forth. Crossing it in from deep now. Missing the header. Flag goes up anyway. It would not have counted. That'd be the first offside of the afternoon. Great cross coming in from deep there. Put it right on target past the penalty spot.
The official match ball sponsor of the USL.
Just one step too early. Midlakes United.
Select-sport.com for the latest select products, specials, and more. Select the player's choice.
Crowd still rolling in here in the 20th minute. We got a few more joining us tonight. As the sun goes down. Great clear afternoon. No rain in the forecast. Don't believe what the media tells you about this area. It's beautiful here. Pushing forward now. It's going to go out for a throw. We'll do it again. It's probably the earliest substitution we've seen in a match here so far we've ever broadcasted. 16 minutes in, subbing off the striker. Great ball in. Here goes Cameron, off on his own. Cameron, one-on-one with the keeper, and it's saved. What a hand. Osvaldo Sanchez. Cameron puts it right at him. You got to think you can finish slightly better than that. One-on-one with the keeper. Could have made it 2-0. Does get a corner out of it. Man, a huge opportunity for Midlakes United. Nearly passed on. Big, strong hand. Someone's been watching Champions League matches with Jan Sommer. Great corner coming in now. Headed, but not very well on target. Cleared out. Castro only as far as Chase Larson. Depositing it back. Strong a challenge. And that's going to go over the bar for a goal kick. A little bit of life breathed into the afternoon. Big save from Sanchez. Shot over the bar. Breakaway. Good long ball. Levi Bieber hasn't had a lot to do for the last 10 minutes. Wenatchee Valley not putting much threat going forward. Some loose passing from the midfield and the back line. Nearly playing with 10 men. They just refuse to come down this wing. Castro is all on his own, and here we go. Cameron again intercepting another loose pass. Theme of the afternoon, making one himself but not being punished for it. There's Bieber. Say he hasn't had much to do first test. Completes his pass, and now he's probably going to get to take a little bit more of a slumber. Oh, what a move there. See if he comes out of it. Passes it back, nice control, gets it back, and going to reset again, finding Larson. Coming down the right-hand side again with Cotton and Cameron. Someone lost a shin guard. Not quite sure, but it's loose on the field. The pitch, I apologize. Headed back away. Into traffic, though. Lots of these 50-50s, heavy trafficked areas today. It looks like it's going to be a handball call there. It's going to go for Midlakes United. Popped up by Magana. Finding Sherlock. Out wide. To Bruno. Bruno, nice toss there. See what he's going to set up a low cross. Cut out easily by Sanchez. Sanchez got punished for the one error he's made, but he's been solid since. A couple nice saves. Getting on top of that cross. A good catch involved. Just needs something from his midfield. The midfield for Wenatchee Valley has not been able to get a foothold in this match. Again, lots of traffic on every ball. Midlakes swarming them as soon as the ball gets away from these two center backs that play in the deep positions. Mata. Finds Harrow. Not much for it. Harrow losing. Sherlock now with lots of space. See what he decides to do. Is he onside? He is, but it's going to hit the side netting. Touched by Sanchez, so it will be yet another corner. Not quite sure why Sanchez would have tried to touch that one, but just making sure. It's better to give up a corner than a goal. Well, at least I'm sure he would agree. Slow walk to the corner again. The 7th one of the afternoon. Two hands go to the air, the stack. Tall looping header headed back. Finding Magana, top of the box again, but this time it's blocked. Deep. Bieber going to come in that Neuer sweeper keeper role. Skews it just a little bit very high. Again, as soon as one of the white shirts in the midfield touch it, two navy blue shirts or a misplayed pass. Wenatchee Valley struggling to put together anything. Headed out, Magana now. Sherlock. Cotton streaking down the right. Sherlock, does he see him? He does, but it's just a step too late. He's closed down. Cotton again. To Cameron. Takes it the other direction now. Doesn't matter. Finds Sherlock. He's onside. Flag stays down at least. And a misplayed pass there. Wenatchee Valley can put together a break here. They switch the play. Oh, and it's not going anywhere. Magana now. Putting his body in front of that one, but couldn't keep possession. We'll get to see some defensive action now. Head coach Felix View has to be at least somewhat pleased with what he's seeing in the attacking third today. 7 corners, 4 shots on target, 5 total attempts. Got to be pleased with what you're seeing there. The defensive numbers are going to look great, but really not a lot of action on this side of your screen. Mata again, taking his time, surveying, seeing what he can do. Goes long. Nice ball played in there. And it's immediately given straight back to him. All right, Magana played forward. Nobody with him. He's going to have to do it by himself. Midlakes following now. Here comes Sherlock. And he's going to try to do it himself. Could have been a mistake. Clutch shot right on target. Easy save there from Bruno. 5th on target, 6 total attempt. Now Cotton now is going to take it into the box. Nice dribbling there. Sets it up. Is he not going to be able to find Magana there? He tried to play the pass. Maybe his shot would have been a little bit better. And there's going to be 3 more substitutions coming on here. A shot, you might have had an opportunity better with a shot there.
Number 27, Ulysses Maldonado. Number 20, Yasir Perez. And number 11, Pierre Vega. Entering the match, number 24, Angel Sitio, Juan Cacho, and Isaac Lopez.
All right.
Number 19.
Angel Sitio, Isaac Lopez, and Juan Cacho will be the second, third, and 4th substitutions here before half an hour of play. It is preseason rules, so maybe not as stunning as it would be in a traditional match, but still 4 subs before half an hour has ticked onto the clock. Not something you see every day. Cheap foul given away there by Cameron. Kind of unnecessary. The referee's going to talk to him. Can't imagine you see a yellow card for that, but does it again, it'll certainly be no real reason to give that foul away. But
Midlakes is raising money from the community. Help us build the culture of soccer on the east side.
All right.
Investors get
you reset. Now Harting's with the ball.
Exclusive merch and more. Visit wefunder.com/.
Trying to run back the other side. Sherlock closing it down early, forcing a looping pass to be played there. Immediately closed down. Good pressing there by Sherlock, forcing the error. Cameron now finds Cotton. Play the ball a little bit further. Cotton has to stop there and reset. They go back. And nobody coming through the middle. It looks like there's going to be more goals in this match for Midlakes United. They're knocking on the door, having their shots. 8 shots, 6 on target now. Again, they're averaging a shot on target every 5 minutes. But more than that at the moment. There will be goals on game right here. Osvaldo Sanchez, if he only gives up 1 in this attack, continues at this rate, is going to have the match of his life. Playing through the middle. Can they find Cameron? It's just an easy basket catch there for Sanchez. Nothing to do. Hada, or Mata, I should say. Mata again, taking his time, looking. Finds his brother. Back to him. There are a lot of options he could have taken there. The short pass really gained Wenatchee absolutely nothing. And it is reflecting on the pitch. That seems to be a pretty consistent theme with the decision-making from the visitors. Not going to comment on that pass. I don't know what that was. Nearly gave an unforgivable corner kick away. And he will get another chance. Gabriel Mata. Looking, asking questions, plays it straight to a Midlakes defender. Rough couple minutes at the office for the Wenatchee number 6. Could get bailed out here. Kevin Castillo was in through on that one, but just another misplayed pass. And we may be seeing another substitution. Looks like we are. 5 substitutions already in the afternoon.
Substitution for Wenatchee Valley, leaving the match, number 23, Yahir Castro.
At 23.
Number 7, Mateos Marias.
Castro, Yahir Castro's leaving the match. We haven't really said much of his name today. Mateus Moraes will be replacing him in a hybrid left-back role. Castro is really left on an island today. Didn't get involved in too many things. You could probably count his contribution on a finger today. Larson now playing across the box. And the pressing is all but left. Breo has left the field of play. And now Wenatchee are happy to just essentially sit in what looks to be like a clogged mid-block. A 4-5-1 is what their formation has kind of turned into. Solid ball there. Can he get to the end of it? Bruno does. Plays past his defender. Does it again. Steps through. And resets, finds his fullback. And his fullback gives him the ball back. And, oh, easy call there. Easy call there. It's Friday night, but this may not be SmackDown. Easy call there. No card. Not a lot of force in the tackle, but certainly very visible. Not quite sure what you need to be doing that for. Also, the referee is in a bright green shirt, less than 10 yards away from you, so interesting decision made there, but nevertheless, we'll have a free kick. It'll be the first attacking free kick for Midlakes so far this season. No Bailey Leatherman to score the wonderful free kicks. Four in the box. Good delivery there, but headed straight down by Mata. Nice turn there. Bruno. To Mikey Sherlock. Cross coming in from deep, and it's going to go out of play for nothing. A little bit wasteful there with the ball, but we move on. Popped into the air. Magana now. Heavy touch. He's trying to just play a touch around and run onto it. Couldn't quite keep the control. Mata again. Got Maresh to his left, who's yet to touch the ball since entering the pitch. A slow, methodical build to this game. Wenatchee more interested in passing the ball to Midlakes, essentially, than really pushing forward to get themselves a goal. Now Cameron. Popping through, misplayed his touch there, but again, no pressing threat whatsoever from the visitors. It's almost like a misplaced touch. It just is meaningless for the last 20 minutes of the match. We've played 33 minutes so far, and Wenatchee Valley seem to be disinterested in chasing. Just sitting in the middle and clogging it up. We'll reset. Tried to find Sherlock, couldn't do it. Cameron there, gonna break it up and maybe keep possession. Strong challenge in there, and it looks like it went out. The bench wasn't gonna let it go. He tried to play it. A little cheeky there move, but bench wasn't going to let him get away with it. And the linesman's doing his job. Headed back. Nice reset and shuffling it around on the far side of the pitch. Playing it back to Larson. Cotton. Can be closed down and give it back to Larson again. During the 35th minute of the match. Midlakes still leading 1-0. I know the scoreboard says Bellevue. It is Midlakes United with the goal. Headed to Cotton again. Reset one more time. A little passing drill there. Got to get it off with no hitch. Over the middle. Played a little too far. Sanchez is going to have no problems. Just chests it down. Finds Mata. Gabriel Mata. A lot of touches in this match. He's going to stand, survey, lift his hands, and make a short pass. Finds Henry Hartung. We've read this book before. Magana's going to put some pressure on there. Nothing too deep. Sherlock, no. Easy pass. Now Magana to Cameron. Cameron with a shot, top of the box, and it's in! What a finish! A deflected goal, and it's going to go down as a goal for Cameron. What a shot outside the box and in. Nothing Sanchez can do about that. Jack Cameron, a nice finish, a 2-on-1. Magana, now a goal and an assist in his debut match. What a performance so far for Francisco Magana. A goal, an assist. Great finish there from Jack Cameron. You knew this goal was coming. They've been knocking on the door. Wenatchee Valley have been playing with fire in a mid-block, just clogging up the midfield, offering nothing in attack, and nearly letting Midlakes have whatever they want in terms of possession in the attacking third. The goal was coming. The goal was coming. It's 2-0 for Midlakes United. And it seems like we could be coming in for a day with a crooked number on the scoreboard. Apologies for the call there. If you heard it over line, it was number 11, Jack Cameron, with a goal.
Raul Mata and entering number 26, David Ramos.
David Ramos is into the pitch now. 2-0. And Mata, 2-0 now. The pressure will be coming still. Midlakes will chase the third goal. No reason for them not to. Now Sanchez. Sanchez has conceded 2 goals in this match. He's conceded that deflection and then a putback chance on his punch from a corner. Not a lot he could do about either goal. There's no way he's getting on that deflection. It's deflected straight off Gabriel Mata's back. Lots of space open there. Mateus Moraes. Back to Mata. It's 2 goals now, and this is the furthest forward we've seen Wenatchee Valley get in about 30 minutes. Moraes playing a nice incisive pass there, but there's nobody on the end of it. And Bieber can, whoa! Levi Bieber falling asleep at the wheel there, and nearly, for the second time today, for the second time this afternoon, nearly punished for a slightly slow reaction. This could have been a much different game if this shape was being taken for the last 25, 30 minutes. Now they're down 2 goals, they're chasing 1. Instead of going for a leveler, they want to just try to get back in the match. Free kick awarded by the official. Just a little coming from behind.
Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM
Pop
FC
through.
157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL
Play
All
through.
Access, Tuesdays at 7
Cotton was
p.m.
down the
Eastern.
wing on a run with nobody covering him.
USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. All on Sirius XM FC 157. and
Coming
within
through.
the Sirius XM app.
Cotton down the wing. Cotton again. A lot of open space, a lot of green grass. Plays a nice cross in, and Magana, can he get to the end of it? No. It's not Magana anyways. That was Bruno Fornes. Good cross, just couldn't quite get it down low enough for a strong finish. Bruno puts it just wide. This is Midlakes United's 10th shot of the match already. 10 shots, 8 on goal, and 2 goals to show for it. Strong little hand fighting there. Gonna be called for it there. It's a little bit. That's something that he's been letting go for most of the match when it happens, but the game state has been changed, so it's only fair enough. That is a decision on that free kick. I'm not quite sure that's what he wanted to do with the ball, but nevertheless. Mata again. Flipping it outside around. Nice pass being cut out there, and it's going to go for a Wenatchee throw. Not a lot of possessions going the way of the visitors throughout most of the match, to no fault of anybody but their own. Loose passing, not a lot of energy going forward. match is really reflecting that. It's been all Midlakes. Somebody lost a boot. Easy call there. He's going to take a little break, put his shoe back on. Quiet crowd, but we got a decent turnout for a Friday night. We are competing with Seattle Mariners for live sporting attendance this afternoon.
Entering number 17, Jose Sanchez.
Jose Sanchez will be entering the match. Another substitution for Wenatchee Valley. Midlakes yet to make a change so far this afternoon. The only thing that has changed is Levi Bieber's pajamas a few times today. All played forward, looking for Magana, can't win it. Easy throw in, kept in. Midlakes really trying to control the afternoon. Mikey Sherlock now, pass played forward. Sherlock played the pass. He's going to be the one to try to run in and add the pressure to Sanchez in goal. Great work rate showed there by Midlakes' number 16. Bieber now. Short pass. Is he going to be punished for this one? No. It's the third just ever so slight mistake by the keeper. Onside now. Sherlock. Gonna curl around, find the middle, and look for the striker. He finds Magana. Out wide. Not a lot of sauce put on that pass. Down he goes. Easy call. Alan Escalante wins a foul. Isaac Lopez just standing over it. Didn't quite let him go as fast as he wanted on the restart, but the result nevertheless stays the same. And a little bit of infighting again. It's once again Isaac Lopez. Only this time he's tangled up with Bruno Fornez. Halftime's just minutes away. 2 trips around the clock plus stoppage time. 2 goals here and a few fouls and free kicks. Lots of corners and throw-ins. So we should have a nice little healthy chunk of time added on here at the half, but we await to see what that will be. Lots of traffic. The ball is going to come out, find its way all the way back to the 6-yard box. Bieber now is going to take his time, settle, take his time again, and just roll it right by him. Cameron. Going through. Not going with the combo that's been tried and true this afternoon. Going back to the middle, finding Sherlock now. Heavy touch, and it's going to be a free kick. Looks like a step onto the right leg of Magana there. And another set piece. Set piece again, ole ole. He took it short, took it slow. Really, if you're going to take a free kick that way, you want to gain something from it. You don't want to take it short and sneaky like that and go backwards. Bit of a wasted opportunity and a wasted chance there. An idea nonetheless. You're trying something out. It is a preseason match. It's not that costly if it doesn't work. But ideally, if you're going to take a free kick in that fashion, you want it to go forward. You want to gain something from it. You don't want to just kick it back and then recycle possession. What's the point? Back around. Finding Larson. Larson's going to gallop forward a little bit. Cross played in, targeting the middle. Magana went ever so slightly early. 2 contributions already in the afternoon. Could be the solve for Midlakes' goal problems. Cotton. Jack Cameron out wide. Cross played, but to no avail. 2 minutes of stoppage time added on there. Wow, we've had 8 corners and 2 goals. We're getting 2 minutes added on. a bit light. It's a preseason match. The referee doesn't want to be here. And it's just a joke, not an accusation. Cameron out wide. Back to the middle. To Sherlock. Midlakes looking to set something up now. A nice little pass over the head there. Strong defending push. Perfectly clean right there. Great defending from Wenatchee. Nice little creative sequence there put together for Midlakes. Didn't lead to much, but Cameron again. Slow pass, finding Cotton, flicks it back. Down he goes, no call coming there. Referee doesn't even move. No hint of it. Maybe a little bit of asking for one there, but not much. Blocked. Finding a way. Loose ball. Pass played back towards the middle. Bruno twisting and turning around. Couldn't get anything off on target. Back again. And keep it in possession. Loose touch there. And Wenatchee's going to escape the hold. No damage dealt there. Nice little creative output. Could have been an easy play. Just couldn't get a nice clean look at net for Bruno there. But a solid combination from the home side nevertheless. Coming through. And the official blows for halftime. We go into the break today with Midlakes United leading 2-0. Outstanding performance so far from Francisco Magana. Opening goal in the 3rd minute, assist later on in his debut for Midlakes United. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Keep you guys on screen. Make sure you're watching. We've got a nice little halftime show. Show up, find us, and participate in the halftime show, guys. 2-0. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. We are just about to be set for the second half tonight. Midlakes United up 2-0. No changes to bring you for either side as have been decided yet. Again, it is preseason rules, so traditionally, sub comes on, player goes off the pitch, cannot come back. That is not the case tonight. As you saw, 9 substitutions made by Wenatchee Valley. All players still eligible to return. We are still awaiting word on whether or not they will stick with who's on the pitch or if we're going to have a different look entirely. We'll find out shortly. Sides will flip. Wenatchee Valley in the white will now be attacking left to right. Midlakes United right to left.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second half, please welcome out your Midlakes.
45 minutes to go. We're gonna make some memories in 45 minutes. Let's have a nice little Friday night in Bellevue. Why don't we, huh?
Make some noise from lakes to lake. Let's get crazy for the east side.
Couple cheers coming from the crowd after the second half intros made by our wonderful stadium address announcer Alex Ramirez. In charge of the music choices as well. Got a lot of energy coming from that side of the ground today. A few changes seem to be in for Midlakes United this afternoon here at the half. And by a few, I mean 1, 2, 3, almost wholesale changes for the Navy Blue side. Jack Ryan Jeremiah slotting in to the midfield in the second half. Certainly a player to watch from last season. Had a great campaign. Second on the club in goals. Meaning he's second all time in goals in the history of the club. He only played for 1 year. All right, we're going to get set completely different. Natska will be the keeper for Midlakes United now. Alex Natska. Levi Bieber played 45 minutes. A couple loose passes, didn't need to make a save. Was never really threatened by the visitors. Ball immediately played behind. Sanchez still in goal for Wenatchee. Back to Sanchez. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a feeling out process here. Jack Ryan Jeremiah heading it back forward, taken down, and they will reset as well. Kleeman. Larson's still on the pitch. Oh, mistake is made. Not paid for yet. Benny Mejia taking it forward. Clog there made by Jack Ryan Jeremiah. He's going to come up with the ball. Doesn't really advance it too far. He's got to fix the boot. Play continues. Interesting to see if there's any new tactics employed by Felix View in his first match, his first halftime switching. Again, preseason rules, so it is wholesale changes. You won't really see that literally ever in league play, but when you have the opportunity and the 2-goal lead here, and the rules are in your favor, you might as well take some opportunities to see what you got in your club. Midlakes United have 44 registered available players. That ball played just a little too far ahead of anybody. But back to it, 44 registered players, so lots of different combinations, some competitions that can be had. No captain's armbands in this match today, which is very, very unusual. With a chance, coming through. Nothing coming from it. I will reset, find a nice outlet to Maldonado, or apologies, Perez. Tackle coming through, easy call. The referee did bring cards today, but has yet to show them. Letting a lot of things go. Also, not a lot of heavy challenges. We had one instance, a little back and forth for a couple moments with Isaac Lopez. But no damning displays of dastardly behavior to warrant a yellow card so far this afternoon. Sanchez well up. You can hear all the players shouting instructions. Nice pressing there, Brunel. Nice play in. And its offside flag is going to go up. And nothing Soto could do about that. He was offside basically the entire time that play was developing. Ooh. I took myself out. Crisis averted. Lots of passing back and forth between Sanchez and his two center backs at the moment. Henry Harting has been on the pitch the entire match so far for Wenatchee. He's certainly been the most effective defender there. Nice dummy there played by Benny Mejia. He's going to run on the end of it, but it's not going to lead to too much, as Midlakes are going to escape the ever so slight sense of danger they started to feel. Mejia's really first contribution of the afternoon. Alfonso Abreu is back on the pitch. There's a certain difference you can tell when he's leading the line for Wenatchee so far this afternoon. He's brought all of the attacking energy that the visitors have had today. It was a very different shape, a different game when he was subbed off. A lot of middle of the pitch squabbles, I would say, just for gaining possession and completing a pass. Not a lot going through. That one, again, right on cue. From navy blue to white. And then from navy blue to white again. And then from white to navy blue. Again, not to just say colors into your ears, but It is painting the picture of just how little amount of these passes have been smooth and free-flowing, not allowing really for Wenatchee nor Midlakes to really build up too much. We saw a lot on this right-hand side of the pitch in the first half between Riley Cotton and Jack Cameron. We saw a lot of good interplay here on the wing over there too. Both goals not really built up. The first goal coming from a set piece and a skewed punch. The second coming from a deflected shot. But that is not to say if there is a lack of trying from Midlakes. Popped in. Really, really, really easy to deal with. Goalkeepers will take that all day. It's not even routine. It's a birthday gift. Speaking of gifts, yeah, 48 hours if you're watching this to go get your mother something. Mother's Day. 48 hours away is your reminder. If you're anything like me, you definitely forgot. So go fix it. All right, Midlake's going to refresh it, sending him long out wide. Lots of space. Ball played about 15 yards ahead. Overthrew that one. Good, strong defensive possession there from Castro. Yeah, I hear Castro has been on the pitch most of the afternoon. We haven't called his name too much. He's kind of left on his island over here and put on skates a few times by Cotton. Jeremiah now. Trying to control the ball, but was swarmed by 3 Wenatchee Valley shirts immediately on gaining possession. So plenty of light here. Now Midlakes can go forward through the middle. Tried to send it back out to the right-hand side, but the pass was cut out next to immediately. Now Abreu can run on to the end of it. Not going to get the opportunity there. A dangerous ball there played by the keep, but put enough power behind it that Abreu never really had a chance to get on the end of it there. That would have been a little bit of a world-class snipe if he could have got that one away. Midlakes now into the corner. If they've disappeared from your screen, we do apologize. There's not much we can do about the concrete wall in the way. Oh! I apologize. See, that was my bad. See, you have it. It is preseason, folks. We are here to make a couple of errors. We're going to get the kinks ironed out for you. We promise. All right, that's going to go across the line in for a throw. Quick for Midlakes. Into it now. Popping through. Jeremiah. Top of the box. Played a nice pass in there. What are we going to see here? Couldn't get it out of his feet. Had an open lane to try and get a shot away, but couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Jeremiah now dribbling through. Top of the box. Blocked. Ooh, could have come off a hand there. The second attempt goes over the bar. I mean, the hand could be argued it was in a natural position, so it wouldn't have been a penalty anyway. The official did not see it. And the second one sent over the bar. 11th shot registered. 11 shots, 8 on target for Midlakes United. 0 shots, 0 on target for Wenatchee Valley. Don't let the numbers lie to you. It is not a dominating defensive display. It's a good defensive display. Don't get me wrong. But not a lot being offered by the visitors going forward. We told you a few times already, and then we told you a few more times. But there's not a lot in the attacking half for anybody in a white shirt this afternoon. Nope. Trying to go fast there. They wanted it, but instead they're going to stop. Go a little slow. Soto. Finding through. Soto now going to take back a more striker role position. Seems to be a lot of interchanging positions on that front line right now. Everybody in a navy blue shirt, really trying to play a Cruyff style 4-3-3. Might be slight high praise. Only meaning that Cruyff's Ajax won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Soto now on the box. Is he onside? Soto! Shot, and he hit it right at the keeper. The follow, and is another one over the bar. Wonderful ball played in there to Chris Soto. Had a one-on-one chance, and Osvaldo Sanchez got a glove right to it. Great, and then the follow sent over the bar by Lieber. A phenomenal ball played into Chris Soto. A huge opportunity to put Midlakes up 3-0. Hit it right at the keeper. Now 13 shots on the afternoon. That is the best creative moment we've seen from Midlakes this afternoon. Again, a deflected goal and a set piece putback for the first 2 goals. But that's the first real creation of the afternoon. A wonderful ball played forward by Lieber. Soto hit it right at the keeper. And then Lieber trying to follow with his second shot over the bar in just a few minutes. The energy was brought into the match for just a second. That's what Midlakes can do. That's what we saw Midlakes be able to create the entire season last year. Not with a dominating multiple-goal striker. There's no Erling Haaland on the east side as we get an offside flag going up for Wenatchee Valley. But a lot of goals spread around for last year. In league play, Midlakes United had 10 registered goal scorers. Second most in the entire Northwest Division behind just Ballard FC, who had 11. Spreading the goals around a lot. Well, a chance creation like that, those goals go in. Lots of space being opened up here on this left-hand side now. Oh, and he slips. Benny Mejia now going forward with Abreu. Back to Mejia. To Abreu again. And his shot is blocked away. Not really even sure if it technically was a shot, but could have just been trying to play it through. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Got 2 substitutions coming on for the home side here in the 59th minute. Nearly an hour ticked off. Still waiting for them to see if we're doing it or not. We're slowly heading over to the touchline. 2 on. Training top, so we're going to await the announcement to make sure we get everybody's names correct. Looks like Habib Berry is returning to the pitch. And he's going to get his first touch. Habib Berry scored a nice finish at this side of the pitch. He's up last time. Little 25-yard strike into the bottom corner last season against West Seattle Junction. Habib Berry had a good solid campaign last year. That was his only goal, but he played most matches. Usually in a more defensive midfield role, but it looks like he's in at center back at the moment. Good step there. Playing out wide. Oh, deep. Can they connect the pass? He's got to run on to the end of it. He does. Pass played in now, but it's right to him. Lieber's been in position. He's put himself in that spot where he can have a dangerous thing, but each of those first touches, 2 have gone over the bar. This one put well wide there for Lieber. Charlie Frink also subbed in. Frank making his Midlakes debut. Nobody in the captain armband today, but lots of potential options from returning players. You got to think Francisco Magañas threw his name in the hat with his first half performance this afternoon. Interesting to see who brand new Midlakes United head coach Felix View decides to give the armband to.
For Midlakes, having left the match, number 22, Tommaso Cadesi. And entering wearing number 12, Richard
Popped up.
McCarthy.
Now, playing back.
For Midlakes, leaving the match number 5, Jace Larson. And entering number 23, Habib Berry.
Larson exiting the pitch. Larson had a good showing today. Berry now. A little loose on that one. When actually need something, if they're going to get something out of this match, they need to score within the next 10 minutes. We've already seen Midlakes have a couple big chances to really put the final nail in the coffin this afternoon. And you got to think one more goal really would seal it. But we can have an interesting final half an hour if Wenatchee Valley can notch one quickly. Ball's played right in the face. He's going to get a foul call for that. A interesting decision. It's not really a foul to play a ball and it hit your defender in the face, but free kick nevertheless. I suppose they're giving a handball or a high boot, maybe.
Substitute for Wenatchee Valley, leaving the match number 17, Jose Sanchez. And entering number 14, Felipe Haro.
Felipe Haro is returning to the match. Haro was one of the starters this afternoon. Played through. Lieber can run. He's put 2 shots over the bar and 1 wide. His first real offensive shot, Lieber, and he hits it low. Easy claim for Osvaldo Sanchez. 14 shots now, officially 10 shots on target. That is a very low expected goal chance, but shot on target nonetheless. Lots and lots of pressing forward from the Midlakes United number 7. Tried to win the ball, couldn't get it, just a step behind. Here we go. Crossing in, here comes Soto. Cross behind, wide open. Blocked again, what a defensive thing, and he hits the post! He hits the post! J.J. Diaz could have got the slowest goal of the afternoon. Inches away. Just the one little carom would have helped him out across the line there. Could have been the sloppiest chance you see all season. And Wenatchee Valley escaped Harry Houdini-esque. Soto now. Jack Ryan Jeremiah. And they're going to reset back to the keeper. Playing it over the top. Popped it there, but nobody to follow. Castro playing it back to Sanchez. And Wenatchee will settle. Very much not the protagonists of the second half we thought they may be. From deep, diving down, easy save. Deep and low. Potentially not the ideal play, trying to catch Osvaldo Sanchez lacking a little bit. Sanchez has had a good performance today. Good ball. And just played straight to the bench. Getting the goalkeeping coach active in there. Substitution coming on now. Abreu once again being subbed off. Kevin Castillo will replace him for the second time this afternoon. Oh.
So at this time, go get that Midlakes Lager. And while they're still open, head up to Theo's Heroes at the top of the hill.
Wenatchee need to put something together quick. Headed straight back to him. Ping-ponging back and forth a little bit. Good solid run in there. Buezo. Headed forward, flicked on. And no real threat. It's going to go across for a goal kick. Solid cross there, but just a few steps. Maybe not a few steps. Maybe a step behind The ball needed to be just a step forward. We could see yet another chance go into the back of the net here. The home side here is providing lots of attacking threat. A little bit more of an entertaining second half we've got going on here. A lot more opened up. If you take a look, when the screen is showing the entirety of the middle of the pitch, in the first half you saw nothing but a log jam of white and blue shirts. Now, look at all of the open space. Got a nice little spin there from Lieber. And they will reset. Midlakes do not need a third goal. They don't need one, obviously. You win the game. Has a stand. Soto's through, though. Soto. Oh, and he goes down. And it's going to be a corner. Not quite sure how it's only a corner, but just solid corner nonetheless.
This is a Midlakes corner.
It appeared to be a bit of an extended set of arms on that challenge, but Soto is up and fine. It's always a little bit of a breathy moment when there's a coming together down in the corner. There's a lot of concrete in that area, as you can see on your screen. Corner will come in. Midlakes are stacking up. In the box, Barry right on top of the keeper, the biggest man. You got to think he could be. The way they're set up, he looks like he's more of a decoy. Looks like we were exactly right. Hit to the top of the box, but not with a lot of authority. Trying to dribble out of it. Win keeps possession here. Time to recycle back out and set it up once again. Back to Barry. Microphones may be able to pick up just some of the white shirts there yelling out of commands. Everybody's got an opinion. It's not coming from the home section of supporters. Played off his face. Pop again. Chasing. Mejia now tried. If Wenatchee Valley are going to get back into this game, it's going to need to be Mejia who does it. Benny Mejia has been the dynamic player throughout the entirety of the second half for the visitors. It's going to need to come from his production. His boots are going to have to be the ones who do the walking. And they're going to... I don't quite understand there what Mata is trying to accomplish by kicking the ball that far ahead, but just wasting a couple seconds while he's chasing the goal. Not the first time we've questioned something that the Wenatchee Valley number 6 has done today. Said straight out for a Midlakes throw in. Substitutions coming in again. Preseason rules, you got a lot of substitutions coming in. Maldonado is coming off. And Isaac Lopez will once again re-enter the pitch. Up through. Isolated off on his own on the right-hand side. Taking on two, he's doubled. Crosses it in. Soto. Ooh. Nearly there to tuck in a nice cutback chance. For what we said was lacked in creation in the first half, it certainly seemed to have picked up a considerable notch. The needle has moved. A lot more free throwing, a lot more chances. Headed away. It's going to be a push in the back and a goal kick, or a set piece here. Not a goal kick, but it will be taken by Sanchez almost assuredly. Although it is a preseason game, there is really no reason to be down 2 with 20 minutes left on the clock and be going this slow. The game and the stats may end up not making an official record book. You don't get points in your league standings for this match, but there is no real reason to not try to win. Pass played slow, waiting, playing into a condensed midfield. 4 navy blue shirts around. Now, place them, Mejia, and he hits it wide. Was deflected, is going to go for a corner. A corner, like we said, Mejia is the player to watch for Wenatchee Valley there, just outside of the goalkeeper's 6-yard box. Set it wide, hit for a corner. He's also standing over the corner, and he takes it quick. Whipping it in the secondary cross. Popped it up in the air. Taking it out of the 18-yard box now. What in the world? And hits straight into the feet of Habib Berry. Guzman is going to be a little concerned with that corner procedure. That is not what he drew up. A short corner into a second cross is a pretty effective tactic when there's that much space in the box, but immediately dribbling it back towards the corner flag is not really going to gain you a lot. Lieber standing over the ball, halfway line. And as expected, Midlakes will go back and recycle possession. And we're going to get a whistle here. Officials checking on something. It looks like there's a little issue here with the foot of Felipe Haro. And he's going to come down. They're going to give the sign, and he goes back down. And either the trainers are going to come on or he's going to come off.
For Midlakes United, leaving the match, number 13, Hayato Morimoto. And entering number 14, Charlie Frank.
And Charlie Frank will come on here. They gave the X sign, but he just... It is hard tongue, I apologize, but they gave the X sign and he's still on the pitch. And it's going to be a drop ball now for Midlakes. And we are just going to resume. All right. Jack Ryan Jeremiah now. Played through. A little heavy on the touch there, but nobody really pressing to make it matter. There we go. I say it, and Mejia does it. A little loose on the pass there, but he was more setting up a 1-2. Now Mejia, and he skews it well wide. He hit that another goal length to the left. Looks like me playing Top Golf. $15 minutes left on the clock. Certainly a different game to the first half. Both goals did come in the second half. In the first half, I should say, but the second half, much more attacking from Midlakes. A lot more creative flowing going through. Also, more space allowed to them. There's no heavy mid-block set up in the first like there was in the first half. Much more flowing, interesting game. It's more fun to watch. More things are happening. Lots of shots coming through. 15 shots. Wenatchee Valley still yet to register one shot on target. Sanchez is waiting for his defender to tie his shoe before taking the free kick. He's not going to take the free kick. He's going to let Harting take the free kick. Interesting. Interesting. Henry Hartung. Back. Jack Ryan Jeremiah intercepting. Gonna take it forward. Looking for Soto. Not gonna be able to complete the pass. Jeremiah now. He started it, and he nearly was the one who was able to put the exclamation point on the afternoon. That play's going to be just a little too bit behind Lieber for anybody to get on the end of it. But you have one more substitution coming in. 4 more warming up.
Leaving the match, number 20, Yasir Perez. Entering number 7, Mateos Moraes.
Moraes re-enters the fray, sending Castro over here to a more right-handed side. Looks like he's just going to take the throw in. I'll go a little longer. Find nobody but the forehead of Jack Ryan Jeremiah. Nice little dummy there. He find him through. He does. Lots of pressure coming in. Midlakes seem like they want a third goal. Players always want to score a goal. Of course you do. It is still preseason. You're trying to play your way into the starting lineup at all times. You got to think in the second half, a lot of these people, Lieber, Soto, Jack Ryan, Jeremiah, they didn't play in the first half, but they've put a good display of themselves on so far here in the second half. Happy Barry making a strong showing in defense, though granted, there hasn't been a lot coming at them. Barry again. To Frank. Jeremiah stumbling over the ball. Vega to Mejia. Shot blocked. Blocked down, and Barry will carry it away and clear the danger. Out towards the dock and up the hill. Strong, strong running and control and composure from Habib Barry. Vega there. To Castro. And all the way back to Osvaldo Sanchez. That moment there has to be the most positive that we've seen Wenatchee Valley make the entire time. Sanchez nearly crossing out of the 18-yard box.
You like how we all collectively we like this.
Waiting. It's Mata yet again. It is his signature move. Playing forward, looking for Castro, not going to find him. And Mejia now easily picking the pocket and going to keep possession here. Finds nobody. Not really what you want from a throw, but to put it kindly, bit of a wasted opportunity with a throw in. In the 80th minute, you're going to throw it 3 yards ahead of you, straight to somebody in a navy blue shirt, and then give them a throw in immediately after. It'll be a free kick. Really good attacking display put on the second half and just overall. 15 shots, 11 of which on target, 2 goals. 2 huge opportunities saved wonderfully by Sanchez. Here in the second half so far.
Join us next Thursday, May 15th, for the East Side Classic as we take on rivals Bellevue Athletic. From Bellevue, Redmond, Kirkland, and everywhere in between.
A little bit of error left there. Harting probably could have saved himself from danger and closed it down early, but he dealt with the pressure. Gets it initiated into the midfield. Out wide on the right-hand side, left-hand side. Taken straight away by Frink. Now Jack Ryan Jeremiah looking to escape a little bit. Vega gets a foot to it, but only to serve as a deflection and slow down the attack. Now here's Chris Soto. He takes it down. Soto crossing in from deep. And it's, for some reason, Sanchez let it go. You'd think that's an easy claiming opportunity, but he lets it go. And a recycle again. Jack Ryan Jeremiah. Not the decision that most people would make. It's kept in now wonderfully. Then a nice strong tackle is going to go out for a deep Midlakes throw. 2 substitutions now ready to come in the 82nd minute for the visitors. A little Stoke City tactics could be coming through. Long throw in the box, but they're not stacking the box, so you wouldn't think so. Substitution is slowly exiting the pitch.
Substitution for Wenatchee Valley leaving the match, number 8, Raul Mata. Entering number 24, Angel Sitio. Also for Wenatchee leaving the match, number 23, Yair Castro. And entering number
Let's see what Felix View can draw up from this deep throw-in opportunity. A nice run spotted there by Frank. Pleading for a handball. The referee's not going to give it. Look like it up here. Now they're in on a break. All the way through. Felipe Haro. And he puts it well over the bar. All the way into the Bellevue College softball field. That kick lined up from 30 yards, and it's good. Short passing in and around the top of the 18-yard box in their own defensive side with no pressure and a 2-goal lead and less than 10 minutes left in the match. Not a sentence we'll be able to say very often in a Midlakes United match. Only because there should be lots of pressure when you're holding on to a lead. And that's going to go out. It looks for a throw-in. Jeremiah now. Dribbling right around 2. Gets the cross off. It's a good one. Headed in by Soto. What a cross and what a finish. Wonderful play by Jack Ryan Jeremiah. The most creative goal of the night there. The cleanest header you'll see. Dribbles around 2 guys in the corner. Puts the cross right above the 6-yard box and headed straight into the side net. A wonderful finish. A wonderful goal. Jack Ryan Jeremiah with a phenomenal cross and netted away brilliantly by Chris Soto. And that, you got to think, will be the final nail in the coffin. You could also argue the final nail in the coffin came in the 3rd minute of this match. Wenatchee Valley have really offered nothing in attack ever since going down. A 0-0 in just a handful of minutes. Highlight of the night right there.
United goal. Scoring the 84th minute by number 10, Alex Natska.
What numbers do you have? They're going to go forward again and look for a 4th. Pop through. Hands behind the bags, never a handball. It will be at another corner. Phenomenal goal there. 12 shots on target, 18 total shots, 3 goals. That's your law of averages right there. If a 1/6 of your shots go in all season long, you're going to win a lot of trophies. Solid corner, just hit short. He's going to get another opportunity. Pops that one up. It's really high. Knotted down. Open opportunity there. He just couldn't quite finish it. You got to put that one in the back of the net when you get the opportunity. Within the 6-yard box, and he hits it with his kneecap. You got to be anticipating that right there. Anytime you're in a striking or offensive opportunity that close, you need to be ready to put the ball in the net, whether you're up 3 goals or not. Gonna let the pitch take over the sound duties for just a second. Barry now. Gonna stand over the ball. Go long. Skewed. Opportunity to break. Couldn't quite win that second ball. He does win the press right there. See if he can make a pass. Strong challenge. Still outnumbered. It would have been impressive to win the ball and get a clean through ball played right there. Lots of attacking pressure still. Trying to win another corner. Take a throw in instead. Cross is played in. It's a nice floating header. The punch is down. A wide open net. You got to take the opportunity. It's 4-0. Easy finish. Sanchez's second mistake on a punch attempt this time leaves the net wide open. A gift left on a silver platter under the Christmas tree. Just got to unwrap it and take it home. Easy finish. 4-0. The team celebrates. The crowd knows what they've already known, but now they know it for a fourth time. Two goals in 3 minutes. It is earned. It is earned. A lot of really high chances for Midlakes United this afternoon, especially in the second half. These 2 goals in the second half were coming, punctuated brilliantly with a great headed goal and then a wide open net when given a gift. And they make it another one yet. A sloppy pass. Oh, and he couldn't quite get control on it. The pass was played to him just slightly too high.
Number 7, J.J. Diaz.
J.J. Diaz being credited with that final goal. Lieber. Good turn there, but he's got 2 shirts right around him. And he gives away an easy foul. 2 shirts right around him there. Not a lot he's going to be able to do with that tight of space to make something happen. Going to have probably a few short minutes added on. Lots of substitutions, but preseason rules don't really get added for extra time all that much, especially in a 4-0 contest. Good ball played in. Controls it well, Vega. And Barry just takes it away from him. Clubs it wide. And now Midlakes are off on a break again. Lieber with some space. Plays it short. Try to get it back to him, but it's going to go towards the middle of the box. Wide open now. Blocked. Played over the bar again. That is now not 20 shots this afternoon. There's not a lot of matches where you're going to see 20 shots to 1. As the final seconds are ticking away here, just going to play a little bit of keep away. Keep the clean sheet. And just pass the ball around. Put in long. The chance might end up coming yet. Oh, and it will. Oh, solid defense is going to keep it from having another lopsided number. No time added on. The final whistle goes. Final score will read Midlakes United 4, Wenatchee Valley College 0. 20 shots to 1. An absolutely dominant attacking performance here. Felix View, in his very first match at home, is going to take home a win. Not quite 3 points because it is a preseason match. We thank you so much for joining us. We will be back here on Thursday for another preseason match. It's Bellevue Athletic. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week. I am Ethan Callahan. We'll see you on Thursday.
The match might be over.